Good day, everyone. Right this very moment, I'm going to tackle about the Republic Act 8545, or what we also know as the Expanded Government Assistance to Students and Teachers in Private Education Act, or what is commonly known as the e-GASP law, an act amending Republic Act 6728, otherwise known as an act providing government assistance to students and teachers in private education and appropriating funds therefore, establishing a fund for the purpose of subsidizing salaries of private school teachers and appropriating funds therefore. This means that Republic Act 8545 provides the legal basis for state-funded programs of financial assistance to stakeholders in private education.
The Section 3 are the criteria for assistance. The assistance programs will be based on a set of criteria that will include, among other things, like tuition fees charged by schools, the socio-economic needs of each region, with priority given to provinces participating in the social reform agenda, overall school performance, academic qualifications and financial needs of students and teachers, as well as the geographic spread and size of the student population. In addition, student grantees under the program shall be enrolled in schools which have accredited programs or applying for accreditation as may be recognized by the respective state assistance council. Also, preference shall be given to students whose family income is not more than 72,000 pesos or such amounts as may be determined by the respective councils as defined hereinafter. For purposes of this act, programs of assistance to students and teachers of private post-secondary vocational and technical education or institutions and higher educational shall likewise be extended to students and teachers of community colleges in degree and non-degree programs. Implementation of the program shall encourage students to undergo post-secondary vocational and technical and higher education courses in the same region where their families reside. Another one, the programs of assistance under this act shall be extended only to students who are citizens of the Philippines and the State Assistance Council with the DECS, the CHED, and TESDA shall formulate measurement standards for the evaluation of the quality of courses as well as the standing and status of the recipient institutions. Within 5 years from the approval of this act, the assistance shall be given to schools provided that the present allocation of the tuition fee and other income of the school shall be used at the same proportion and allocation as provided by law.
Section 4. Forms of Assistance. The following are forms of assistance to students in private education. First is the tuition supplements for students in private high schools, including students in vocational and technical courses. Second is the High School Textbook Assistance Fund, provided that the textbook assistance per student in private high schools shall be determined by the council and shall not exceed what students in public high schools are provided on a per-student basis under a comprehensive textbook program of the Secondary Education Development Program, provided further that the textbook assistance shall be granted only to beneficiaries of tuition fee supplements and educational service contracting scheme provided in this act. Third is expansion of the existing educational service contracting scheme. Fourth is a voucher system of the private education student financial assistance program. 5 is the scholarship grants to students graduating as valedictorians and salutatorians from secondary schools. 6 is tuition fee supplements to students in private colleges and universities. And lastly, education loan. On the other hand, the following are forms and assistance given to the teachers and faculty in private education. First is the In-Service Training or NSET Fund for teachers in private high school. Second is College Faculty Development Fund. Section 5 are the tuition fee supplements for students in private high schools. First is financial assistance for tuition for students in private high school shall be provided by the government through a voucher system in the following manner. For students enrolled in schools charging an amount as may be determined by the State Assistance Council, the government shall provide them with a voucher in such an amount as may be determined by the council. Second is assistance under paragraph 1, subparagraph A, shall be guaranteed to all private high schools participating in the program for a number of slots as of the effectivity of the Act, provided that the State Assistance Council may in subsequent years determine additional slots and or additional participating high schools as may be deemed necessary. Section 6, High School Textbook Assistance Fund. Textbook assistance for students enrolled in private high schools exclusively for the purchase of high school textbooks is to be provided. The amount of assistance per student determined by the council and shall not exceed what students in public high schools are provided on a per student basis, provided that it does not exceed tuition fee supplements.